So many people want the glory without the grind. Like, think about it. You can't get to the glorious life without putting in the work, right? You have to struggle before success. Like, if you don't grind, you will never get to your glory. Like, there's so many people, in my comment section that are such geniuses, right? They just know everything, right? But if you're a wise person, you know that all understanding starts with knowing that you don't know everything, right? See, for me personally, what I did was I got mentors. When I got mentors, I completely changed the trajectory of my life, right? I'm a young black kid in America, right? There were so many things that I went through, and you could say what you want. You could be white, black, Asian, Hispanic, watching this, whatever race you may be. But the point is, there are certain things that you go through being black in America. Now, I'm not here for no pity party. Okay, so for you hecklers in the comments or anything like that, look, I'm not tripping on you. Because one thing that being black in America, there comes certain things that comes with that. Okay, I'll just keep it there. But now, the reality is, and speaking to all my fellow people, my community, you can't use that as an excuse for why you can't get to the next level. You can't use that as an excuse for why you're not grinding to get to your glory, right? Like, we all have different situations. Everybody comes from, a situation that might have put them back, right? You might not have been dealt the best hand, right? But at the end of the day, you have to play the game with the cards that were dealt, right? You have to play the game with the cards that were dealt. So at the end of the day, what you want to do is you need to find people who are already doing the things you want to do. You need to find coaches. You need to surround yourself with people who, even if they haven't gotten to where you want to go yet, you have the same vision. Because it's not just about who you have a common past with. It's not just about who you grew up with and who you're closest to. It's about who do you have a common future with? Who aligns with the goals and visions that you have for your life, and they have the same goals and visions too for their life? You need to connect with these types of people, right? Because as you know, there's a famous quote that says, like, you are who you hang around, right? Like, you're the closest, you are like the closest 5 people that you hang around, right? You hang around 4 broke people, you be the 5th one. You hang around 4 millionaires, you'll be the 5th one, right? But, to dive in deeper to that actual quote, the reality of that quote is, it's actually, you are closest to the 5 closest people that you reference yourself to, right? So even if I might be in an environment that I can't escape right now, even though I might be around negative friends or negative family and you don't really know where to go right now, one of the best things that you can actually do is start to reference yourself, compare yourself, and not compare like in a way where you're like, oh no, they have so much more stuff than me and I can't get there. And not a negative comparison, a reference. Analyze how they got to where they're at in their life. Whatever successful people that you're looking at, whoever you sought after, whoever influences you, whoever motivates you, whoever you look up to, reference yourself to them. Analyze as much as you can what they're doing, right? What are their habits? What are their thoughts? What are their their principles? What are their values? What do they do to make money? Stuff like that. And, analyze where you want to be at in your life. Analyze the similarities and comparisons and see where you can align yourself up with what successful people are already doing, right? And the best thing you can do, the easiest way to do that is to just get a coach. Just get a mentor, y'all. Like, when I was 22, 23 years old, that's when I completely stopped working at jobs. And by the way, I had my own apartment at that time. And, I just made a decision. Like, look, I'm a college graduate. I don't think any, job was going to pay me more than I was making at the time. And so I just made a decision to plant my flag, y'all, and just stay as a full-time entrepreneur. Now, there were ups and downs. You better believe it, right? Late bills, this, that, and the third, right? But at the end of the day, my vision was so much stronger than my current circumstances that I couldn't just let the vision go. See, even in the Bible, it says, you know, our people die or our people perish for lack of vision, right? I don't remember the exact quote, but, you know, basically, man without vision will perish, right? So you have to apply these principles to your life, to your mind, and understand, like, okay, I have to have a vision for my life. I have to know where I want to go. Like, where are you going to be at by the end of this year? Where do you want to be at by the end of next year? Where do you want to be at in the beginning of 2030, right? Really plan your life out. Most people don't have a blueprint or a roadmap of where they want to go at in life, right? It's like trying to go somewhere that you've never been without a GPS. Dang near impossible, right? Now, I mean, not impossible. You can get there, but it'll take a long time. It could take a long time before you get there, right? Who wants to take forever to get to their goals, right? But who wants to get to their goals and dreams faster, right away? You need to plug the coordinates into the GPS so that way you can get there faster. And I'm not talking about MapQuest, right? I'm not talking about, for those of y'all remember, right? I'm not talking about going to the computer, going on MapQuest and printing out the directions, right? This isn't '03, okay? I'm talking about going on your phone, going on your iPhone, going on your smartphone, typing in the address, and boom, you're there. Boom, you have all the details of how to get there. Boom, if there's a toll, you know there's a toll. Boom, you know if there's an accident, you have to go another way, you can choose another way. See, this is what people need for their life. You need a roadmap. You need a blueprint. You can't go through 2025 just moseying around, just letting life happen to you. Just letting the life that was created for you be what it is. You can take control of your life this year and for the rest of your life. But you have to understand that now is the time for you to not waste any opportunities. We like to say now, NOW stands for no opportunities wasted. And some of you guys are wasting a lot of opportunity right now. And listen, granted, I understand, look, like for some of you that want to get your credit fixed, you want to get funding from the bank, you know, stuff like that. We help people fix and build their credit. We help people get funding. Go check out my website on the profile in my bio, my link in my bio, right? We have plenty of testimonies of all sorts of people that we've helped, from videos to screenshots. Real help, helping real people in real life. I understand some of you have been scammed before. I understand some of you might have spent money with people who promised something and they didn't fully deliver. So what I pray for you going into this year is that you have increased discernment. And it's hard to discern, you know, to judge what's right or wrong, you know, when there's a lot of stuff going on social media. A lot of people that sound good, look good, talk good, right? But I pray that you have increased discernment this year. Because at the end of the day, when you're working with people who are aligned with their purpose, who are delivering results for people, there's no way you can lose, right? So if you want to get your credit fixed, if you want to get funding, if you want to grow your business, grow your brand, you're in the right spot. Go ahead and click my profile, go to the link in my bio, or go to www.graduate-to-never-employed, and we will show you how to fix and build your credit. We will help you fix and build your credit. We will help you get funding from the bank, help you grow your business and your brand, because we're going to provide you the blueprint, the roadmap, right? The restoration is done for you. The funding, the growing your brand, growing your business, is providing you a blueprint, a roadmap, so you know where to go, so that you stop stumbling around, so you don't hit the potholes, so you don't hit the detours, right? A mentor will stop you from hitting detours. Okay, so listen, I'm super excited, y'all. Make sure you tap into yourself this year and let's turn up, because truly, you are the only person holding yourself back from success. So start making decisions this year that are only going to elevate you and are only aligned with where you want to be at, and cut everybody else out. All right? It's your boy.